Hey guys, so as you probably already know, Natalia was adjusted in the latest update. Now her damage is a bit more consistent because they increased her enhanced basic attack, and now you don't have to rely too much on the critical chance. These are the builds and the emblem setup. The spell Execute seems to work the best for her at the moment. I'm telling my teammates that we should try to get first blood in the middle lane and then I will go back to my lane. Unfortunately, Faramis won't listen.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
There are two ways you can play Natalia, but I usually like to go to the middle lane first and see if I can get a first blood. After that I will go back to the side lane.
All troops deployed.
We served the light while working in the dark.
I definitely could have killed Farsa, but I was too scared to go in. So remember guys, when you're playing this game, don't be such a puss. Faramis was supposed to be in the middle lane as well, because he's the support.
Chose me. Give me names and I will.
Launch attack.
A truly wise man will not tell the truth.
In a minute. Ally has been slain.
Served the light while working in the dark. Truly wise. What's the truth? Give me names and I will give you blood.
When I play Natalia, I like to keep poking the enemy, so later it will become a lot easier to kill the target. Basically, you want to hit and run until the target is within the range to be killed.
Resurrecting soon.
Now that she has a lot lower HP because of my constant harassment, she's way easier to kill.
What's the truth?
By the way, a quick tip, if you're under the smoke when the turret hits you, the turret damage will increase. I messed up because I wasn't under the smoke when it hit me, but this is what I mean. So when you're turret diving, you can just simply put the smoke and the turret damage will increase. Now you don't have to be too afraid of turret diving. Always wait for the right timing. Natalia is all about timing. Wait until your team is in a good position to engage, then go in.
Slain an enemy.
If you have a Natalia in your team and the player knows how to keep harassing the enemy, then I would recommend gang her lane often, because the rate of getting a successful gang is pretty high.
An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain.
Remember to be patient and wait for the right timing, don't rush anything.
It wasn't me.
Enemy double.
The king chose me. One life.
I heard the enemy's taking the turtle, so I'm paying to let my teammate knows. Let's try to kill the main damage dealer first.
Attack
We
the Lord.
served the light while working in the dark.
Has been slain.
Even after Freya died, her stone still continued. That was pretty unlucky.
You have been slain. Enemy rampage. Request backup.
What's the truth?
Push first.
Truly wise man will not tell you the truth.
If there's not much happening, just keep farming and split pushing. Her damage is pretty mediocre in the early game, so farming those core items is really important.
While working in the dark.
Enemy unstoppable. Your team destroyed a turret.
Don't be too greedy and just think of killing the enemies all the time. If the enemies are not forcing any fights, then just split push and farm in the early game.
An enemy has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Serve the light.
Once you get those core items, you can start solo hunting their squishy heroes.
Our turret has been destroyed. You destroyed.
If you see that the enemy squishy heroes mess up their stun, then take advantage of that and play more aggressively.
Killing spree. You have
If you want to dash even further, just go back a little bit towards the enemy and use the enemy's body to get a double dash from her first kill.
request backup.
Me who chose King of Light. You chose me.
Your team destroyed. Launch attack. Launch attack.
One life, just enough.
Always try to go for the squishy heroes first, in this case Farsa. But remember, wait for the right timing. Take advantage when the enemies are distracted, and then get the kill and just retreat.
Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Godlike. Launch attack. Initiate retreat.
One life.
Launch attack.
This Hilo is pretty smart. He knows that Natalia just needs a tiny bit of help to completely destroy the enemy.
Our turret has been destroyed. Killing spree.
What's the truth?
Request backup. Shut down. Double kill.
One life, just enough.
Triple kill. An enemy has been slain. Our turret has been destroyed. Request that ally has slain the turtle.
We served the light while working.
Request backup. Monster kill. An enemy has been slain.
Instead of taking the crap, it's better to take the turret down first. When the enemies are distracted, always try to keep pushing.
Mega kill. Launch attack. You destroy the turret. Killing spree. Double kill. Wiped out. Launch attack. Your team destroyed a turret. Request backup.
I saw that Kalita is creating a distraction in the bottom lane. I'm going to use this chance to finish off the turret.
Your team destroyed a turret.
What's the truth?
Launch attack.
Truly wise man will not tell you.
Launch attack. Lord resurrecting soon. Godlike. Unstoppable. attack.
It's really important to get used to the hero lock mode, so you don't hit another target by mistake. Here, I will try to kill Yushan first, but Basha ult is going to be a pain in the butt.
Shut down. An enemy has been
Since Farsa is the most squishy hero, let's get rid of her first, then the rest are easy to deal with.
slain. An ally has been legendary. Enemy
Always try to identify who should be the main target first, just like a true assassin. Just waiting for my ultimate's cooldown, then I can fight Roger.
Fateful
legendary.
assassins.
Wiped out. Your team destroyed a turret.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Thanks.